Now that the house on the upper right has been built, suddenly it says, "This water shortage is giving me a dry sense of humor." Irony. That mayor of ours seems pretty cool for a mayor. I remember my boy Charlie thought that was a bit harsh. At least he thought so. That particular feedback. Alright, so let's take a look and see what the situation is with water. Got a water shortage. Build water towers and make that cool, clear stuff. Make sure that cool, clear stuff can reach everyone. Water towers must be connected by road to your residential buildings. Alright, well, easy enough. Let's just drag in another basic water tower. Or is it time to upgrade? Do we need capacity 55? Right now we have only demand of 10. So I would say not. Let's just drop it in there. I love the way the avatars hang their head and shake it. I think they're so frustrated at the indecisiveness of their creator. Place, and all is happy now. I notice we're getting an exclamation mark for the services down here in the bottom right. And it says we need more services for regional. And what they're talking about there is a tourist information booth. You can see the one red house that's left out. It's not covered. So I need to move it a tad closer. Well, let's try just dragging it over. See if that solves the problem. Yes, it does. So many times you'll find that you can solve a lot of problems quite simply just by moving things around to get them to fit within the zones of coverage. You can perhaps clean up just a bit. Try to keep some neighborly space between the... Yeah, see, there's a little demo. Just moving the tourism information booth slightly enables coverage for all the houses. So one of the things that people ask me is, how can I increase the productivity of my SimCity factories? And one of the best tips I have for you is to add to the number of slots. So here in this furniture store, instead of the default of 3 or 4 slots, I've added an additional slot. And you can see there's 1, 2, the towel, the cabinet, the couch, the chair, and to the right of it is a plus sign with 26 SimCash written on it. That's the cost to add yet another slot. But the key is that when you add slots, it doesn't just work for that time, that manufacturing cycle. It stays there forever. So when you add slots, it vastly increases your ability to produce goods, say, all night. So you load it up, and in the morning, instead of 3 or 4 shovels, you have 5 or 6 shovels. So here in this hardware store, you can see that I have 6 slots. So that's a good investment. I recommend it. Well, let's go back to our sunny isle and see how things are going over there. As always, it's a beautiful day. And our houses are ready for upgrading. This one needs some face cream. And this one needs some coconut oil. So good thing our little store here has been busily producing those things. And now all 4 houses have what they need. Happy times. Oh, looks like this one took something the other one needed. It needs a drink too. All right, I'll work on that. Yeah, that's a bit misleading when they both want the same thing and one gets it and the other one doesn't have it anymore. Okay. So you can see it's kind of a whack-a-mole process here. When you give a house the goods to get started, yet another one pops up and says, I need something too. But you do get to see them progress to bigger houses, larger buildings. Alright, well, what do we need to make this? A couple more watermelons. I guess it's actually fruit. Well, our city is growing. traffic is flowing. And that's it for Chapter 2.